Hey, what's up, VC? It's Steve again, Harmless Rebel, and it's time for a 7-inch update this time. It's been a while since I did one. Um, Before we get there, I'm not sure if you can even hear it in the background. I've got the music kind of low because my wife and daughter are sleeping. We're listening to Riot. This is the Brethren of the Longhouse. I've been trying to find a copy of this forever. This one has been really hard to find. It got a limited release on CD. I don't believe it was ever released on vinyl. And the only time I ever see copies of this is the Japanese pressing, which usually go for like 25, 30 bucks. And I just haven't wanted to spend that. And for the 40th anniversary of Riot last year, Metal Blade went through and re-released remastered copies of all their albums with bonus material and these little I don't even know what you'd call these. They're not really digipacks, but these little cardboard sleeves where the disc slides in right there. And I've got a couple of them. I may show some of them in a later update. Maybe I'll do a Riot discography one time or one day. But and you've basically got the lyric sheet is a lyric sheet and a poster on the other side. So very nice reissues. If you run across them, definitely pick them up. They sold out really fast. I actually ran across these at one of my local stores. Somebody had sold them, so I picked them up for like $5.99 a piece. So super stoked. And like I said, this was one of the only Riot albums I've never owned before. I had never even heard this album until I picked this one up. Really good album though. So let's jump into the 7 inches. First up, this is one I picked up about a week ago, maybe 2 weeks ago at an antique mall. This is Why Can't This Be Love from Van Halen. And this one is backed with, what is it? Backed with Get Up. Both songs were on the 5150 album. Next up, I've been showing them a lot lately. Again, this is a band that Scott Waters got me into. He's actually sent me one of their LPs and I believe 2 of their CDs. So now I'm trying to finish off the discography. So I picked up 3 of their singles, or I'm sorry, 3 of their 7 inches. The first one is a split. This is 3 inches of blood with Leather Lord and Daytona on the A side, and the B side is a band called Angelus Apatrida with Killer Instinct and Hell Patrol. So a nice 4-song 7-inch. I believe this one's on black vinyl. Yeah. Next, these 2 are part of a 3 7-inch series. I've only got 2 of them so far, but it's the series is called Live at Mushroom. This is Live at Mushroom Volume 1. Again, 3 inches of blood. This one has Leather Lord and the Goat Rider Horde is the B side. And they were recorded at Mushroom Studio in Vancouver, BC, January 2013. If you're not familiar with 3 inches of blood, they are a new wave of traditional heavy metal band. It's really hard to categorize them. They've got elements of thrash, elements of speed metal, elements of straight up heavy metal. There's definitely some new wave of British heavy metal inspiration there. Canadian band. Really, really good though. This one, Volume 1, is on purple vinyl. And I don't know if these were released on black vinyl as well. I didn't pay attention. I grabbed all 3 of these as well as one other album from the same person on, I think I got them off of Discogs. They had them all for good prices, so I grabbed a bundle. This one is Volume 3, so I still need Volume 2 of Live at Mushroom. And this one has Metal Woman and Battles in Brotherhood. Metal Woman's a great song. So really cool cover there. And then this one is on white vinyl. And this one's got the custom center rings there. Next up, This 7-inch came out a few years ago. I actually tried to buy this a couple years ago, and it's sold out really fast. This is, again, a Century Media 7-inch. This is Voivod. Let's see if I can get this right. Class Cap Oakham and Class Cap Oakham Live. And they're both off of Target Earth, which was their last full-length album. And a very good album, I might add. But did I even show that? Here's the pretty cool artwork. And then it's just black vinyl with the Voivod logo on it. Next up, this actually came from that same antique mall. I think I paid $2 for this, so it was a really good price. This is Time Sand Steel, bought with High Water, and these are both off of Hold Your Fire, Rush. And it's funny, completely unrelated. I think I just showed Hold Your Fire in my last miscellaneous vinyl update. Next up, this is, I showed this already, but this was a VCLT from Scott. I just happened to spin it a couple days ago. Genesis, Spot the Pigeon. I had already had this on 12-inch, however, I did not have a 7-inch copy of it, and I can't remember where this was from. You know what? I've got them in the. I put them in the wrong cases. The Genesis is a UK pressing, which is very cool. And then the other one, the one that I swapped it with, was Ted Nugent, Land of a Thousand Dances. And the B-side is the TNT Overture. And these are for Intensity Intensities. And this is really cool. And this one's where's this one from? Madrid. So this one's a Spanish 7-inch. So very cool. And of course, thanks again, Scott, for sending these. Next up, I don't remember where I picked this one up, but I remember finding it for like $1. This is a Whitesnake, Slip of the Tongue. The B-side is The Deeper the Love. What album? I'm trying to think off the top of my head what album these were off of. Slip of the Tongue. I knew that. But this was cool because it was actually in the original Geffen sleeve. This next one, again, very cool. I've shown this one before. This was VCLT from Channel 33 RPM from Frank. And this is Evil Survives. Judas Priest Live is the A-side, and Dragon Slayer is the B-side. Very, very cool band. Definitely worth checking out. These next two are not metal, but I'll show them anyway. This is actually later from the band and not the era that I really like, but there's still a couple of good songs on here. This is the Radio EP from Rancid. And this one is a 4-song EP. I believe it's on black vinyl. Yeah. And I picked these up at one of my local stores for like $3 or $4. I do like Rancid though. And the second is a little bit earlier. I wonder if it says what year this one was from. I can't remember. This was off of one of their earlier albums though. Of course it's not going to say. But this is also a 4-song EP. And this was just called Rancid. It's got I'm Not the Only One, Battering Ram, The Sentence, Media Controller, and Idle Hands. Idle Hands is a great song, but very cool find as well. I believe this one was VCLT too from Scott a while back. I can't remember off the top of my head, but this is Lavender and Freaks, and I'm pretty sure I've shown this one before. Again, I was just spinning it, so I had it out. This one again, I've shown this one. I spun this again last night. This is Sounder. This is Evil Sides. Let's see. Side 1 is their Madness, the demo version, and then the B-side is To Hell and Back. Really good Brazilian thrash, man. I really dig them. The main reason I had this out is because I was adjusting the needle, adjusting the tracking on the needle, and I use this album to do my tracking because it's got one side. It's very you see this a lot with old punk 7 inches. It's got both songs on one side, blank labels, and then the other side is just clear wax. And I find that this is the perfect record to use for adjusting the tracking on my needle. So, sounder. And also a little tip for you guys out there. Next up, this one is not in the best condition, but I got it for really good. Actually, I got the next 3 together for I think $10 shipped. So this is a US pressing. This is Too Hot to Handle from UFO. Too Hot to Handle with electric phase on clear red vinyl. Also picked up Jailbreak with Show Business off of 74 Jailbreak. I absolutely love that album. And this was actually the main reason that I bought the set of 3. And this is a band that I really like and a song that I really hate, but still nice to have in the collection, and it's in good condition. This is Love Potion number 9 and the Stormlands from Tigers of Pantang. I believe this one's on black vinyl as well. And this was 81? Yeah. No, it came out in 82, I'm sorry. Yeah, black vinyl. And then the last couple, I don't even remember what this is. This is the secret 7-inch from Record Store Day. That's how long it's been since I did a 7-inch update. Oh, there we go. It's Rocket Reducer number 62. On one side, it's the MC5, the original version, and then you've got the Melvins version on the other side. So that's why I grabbed that one. Both bands are great bands. And let's see. Next up, Scott just showed this one in his last 7-inch update. I've had this one. Again, I bought this I didn't buy this on Record Store Day, maybe the week after. But this is Dandy and I Don't Need Your Kind from the Rockin' Vickers. And as he mentioned in his video, what makes this significant is this was Lemmy's first band. And I was reading on the back, they never charted in the UK. However, they charted at number 1 in like Finland and one other, like Australia or something like that. Yeah, number 1 in Finland, where they played to packed stadiums. Lemmy joined the band on lead guitar in 1965. The following year, toured Yugoslavia, becoming the first Western rock band to tour behind the Iron Curtain. Let's see. And I think and don't quote me on this, but I kind of remember reading that Dandy, which is more of a poppy song, and I believe it's a cover song that they did, but I think I read that Lemmy wasn't on that one, but he was on the B-side, I Don't Need Your Kind, and that's really the highlight of this 7-inch. I really like that song. But if you're a fan of Lemmy, definitely worth having in the collection. And then last but not least, I'm pretty sure I haven't shown this. I've had this for a while. Again, I don't remember where I got it from. I wish I had the original sleeve that it came in, but this is Never Say Die and Paranoid from Mr. Ozzy Osbourne. So that's it. That is my 7-inch update. I hope everybody's doing well. I've got a a heavy metal update, metal vinyl update coming up soon. So keep a lookout for that. And then I'm going to do a what's spinning of a bunch of releases from this year that I just kind of want to talk about a little bit. Actually, those aren't. So there you go. So you'll have that to look forward to in the near future as well. I hope everybody's doing good. Take care, VC, and I'll talk to you soon.